Good morning and back, and let's play some chess. 15 minutes, 10 seconds increments. Here we go, and let's see who we are playing today. Alright, we have the white pieces, so I don't have to think about e4, e5 or Caro-Kann. Against Mohammed 6556 from the United States. He's copying me, he's doing copycat. Yes, we can go for a double fianchetto, I believe. That is a line, which can be annoying. This is all I know from the course. And then well, let's get castle and put some pawns in the center. First castling, I think. And then we will figure something out. Let's get castled, make sure the king is safe. Alright. How do we want to approach this? I think d4 makes sense. Right. Maybe even these two. Just playing the style of the Reti. I think that makes sense. Yeah, we can challenge the pawn. You can push by. I don't know if he wants to do that. I don't know what he wants to do. Does block in my bishop, so maybe it's not the best move, but if he's pushing by, then, well, I can take, and no, he's taking, that's fine. We can take with the knight, makes sense. I can also take with the queen. I think it makes sense to take with the knight, and or we don't. I can also take with the bishop. But if I take with the knight, he probably wants to play something like that. So maybe if I take with the bishop, I at least prevent that. So there you go. But on the other hand, I can also yeah, I don't know, here. That's something that is maybe mildly annoying. So yeah, perhaps we need to take that with the bishop. Can play here. That's an option. I can also just go back with the bishop. Play here. It's all optional. I can also play here. Put the pressure on that pawn. But then my rook is hanging, so perhaps we don't want to do that. Yeah, we didn't play this correctly, I think. This makes sense. Maybe stop some forward movement. We need to do something with that pawn, which is quite annoying. But I'm thinking about this move. And maybe put the pressure on him. He really wants to push. It's not possible right now. Or is it? Is it? push the pawn. Well, what I could do now, I could play here. Yeah, I can play here and try and take like that. Have the pressure on the pawn. Maybe it's an idea. So my thought process was, well, we take here. Can also hop around. Yeah, I'm not playing this correctly at all. No. Let's play here. Let's put some pressure. He doesn't want to push by because I'm taking that pawn. Okay. So he gets the bishop out. Kind of want to take, to be honest. He can also, of course, take with the knight. That is an option. But let's take here. I don't think he wants to take that with the knight. That's silly. I can put pressure on the piece, and if he's pushing by, I can. Well, I thought I can take the rook, but he can take my knight, and then he has the capture sequence. But they don't know. But I take here first, I think. So what happens if I play here and he plays here? What happens if I take the rook and he takes my knight? I take the queen, he has to take back. But my bishop is still hanging. But I think we are okay. I can even jump around, maybe a little bit, and try and be annoying. Yeah, let's try that. We are putting the pressure here on the pawn. It is actually very tricky, because maybe he can keep capturing and I don't have a good way to stop promotion. So maybe I need to reconsider my rook capture. Takes, 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 takes. I don't know. It's very tricky. This is very tricky. Takes, takes, takes. I think he really wants to take back. Again, takes. Well, if the queen takes, that is also fine. I can also do something else, of course. I can play a move like that and say, well, the rook is hanging. He needs to deal about the rook. Yeah, this is sketchy. Takes, takes. I'm having some problems on the light squares, which can be quite a thing. It can be quite a problem later on. So yeah. Do I have something better? Here. What if he moves the rook like that? Well, I can grab a pawn. Yeah, maybe reroute. Maybe that's the safer option to... maybe that's the safer option. I don't want to take the rook, I think. Let's go after the pawn. Yeah, taking the pawn is maybe safer. And then reroute to here. That's maybe an idea. Okay, he wants to exchange the bishop. So if I take knight takes, well, I can bring a rook on an open file and maybe threaten a move like that. Could be something. Yeah, I'm still putting pressure here on the pawn, and I'm threatening the fork. So he deals with a couple of things here. Now, maybe I can harass the bishop a little bit, or harass the rook a little bit. Maybe not. I think he's finding good moves. I think my opponent is playing pretty good. And I actually have my knight trapped, I'm afraid. So that's not a good deal. No, having my knight trapped is not a good deal. No, it's not good. I need that square. Obvious. I have a feeling this is going to be my first loss today in a while, but that's okay. I think we messed up the opening quite a lot. So it's only fair to lose today. So yeah, how to do this? I think he should just take it. Oh, he's going for that. Well, yeah, I can still play here. And if he takes my rook, I take a rook. I'm also attacking the queen. Can also just take, and then he takes, and we play this position. Which is not ideal. Well, the only way to give ourselves a chance is to complicate things, so maybe we can complicate things, but maybe we are only making it worse. Maybe we are only making things worse. So I'm attacking the queen. He actually has a check, and then I have to take this. No, he's going for that. Now what happens if I take the queen? He takes the queen. Now that's not good. because I'm also picking up the knight. So, well, it doesn't really matter, I think. Maybe I could grab a pawn. And then he escapes. Yeah, then he escapes. Is that a problem? Maybe he gets a knight here. So material is now equal-ish. So if I take here, I re-establish the material. What can he do? He can maybe go here, which looks pretty annoying. He's attacking the pawn. Yeah, that's maybe annoying. And if I take here, he takes... Do I have a chance in this endgame? Well, I can get back to the open file. That's maybe something I can do. At least I have the open file. But we are down a pawn. But it doesn't necessarily have to mean that we are losing. That doesn't need to mean. It's just a little bit tricky. A little bit tricky now. So I'm looking for rook infiltration. And he wants to trade the bishops. I get it. He wants to go into a rook endgame. I don't know. That's fine, but I'm not sure if he really wants to do that. Okay. Because it's quite annoying. He's playing this absolutely fantastic. I have to give it to him. Now the only thing I have now is a lot of, well, a lot. I have 2 passed pawns. Let's go here. I think he should have taken that pawn. Absolutely. By not taking that pawn, I feel a lot better now. Sure, let's go up. And that's... he's offering a draw now. Now this is tough, because I can accept the draw. I can also try to guide these pawns. Well, let me think about it. Let me first make his account before accepting a draw. Just to see how strong he is. Yeah, he's pretty strong. Peak rating of 1700. Now I could try to, you know, guide these pawns. Can be tricky. Can be tricky, but he can also activate his king. Now, I think what we need to do is, I think we need to try. We really need to try this. I mean, that's the only way we can learn. That's the only way. Okay, so I think we have to take and probably we are playing a move like that. Then I'm also dropping some stuff. Maybe pushing. Yeah, it's probably not ideal here. It threatens to take the pawn. He doesn't have checks. He can push by. Yeah, then I'm going here. He takes, I takes. Here. Yeah, that's not good. Let's see. Is he going to push? Yeah, he's pushing. Then I'm going behind. And the problem with behind the pawn is that he can push him. Yeah, but we need to stop that. Now he can take, I take, and he gets behind the pawn. Yeah, it's not ideal. The only way, yeah, I can maybe play here, and then maybe give a check to come behind, something like that. It's still very, very tricky. Is he going to push? I don't know. Then I think I'm going to play here. Yeah, so I think I'm going to play here. He does has a check, so here check. Now I think I just play here, and yeah, I should be fine then. Right. Okay, so he is trying to activate the king. Now at some moments I can actually sacrifice. Takes, push. Now I think it's too early. I think what we need to do is we need to push more. So let's actually start pushing the pawn. Now at some moment, yeah, he needs to take that. Now he's giving a check. Yeah, he's trying to get behind the pawn. I think, do I need to go up or do I need to go down? I mean, if I go here, he goes there. I can maybe play here. Yeah, I don't know. I think my instinct says you have to go up. You have to be active. So let's be active. No, but then he takes the pawn with check. Let's go actually back. And let's go here. So here we protect the pawn. I'm looking for that move. So I'm looking for this. Yeah, and I'm looking for a check. And I'm getting behind. That's interesting. Yeah, I can play this move. Yeah, I probably should. Protects this pawn. And he probably should take this one now. He can also give a check. That's also fine. Right now I am threatening the check. Force him to go back. Now he's giving a check. I can go down. I can also go here. What do I want to do? I can go down. Yes, I can go down, which is fine. I'm still threatening the pawn push. Is it a threat though? Not really. Alright, so he takes. I can still push the pawn with check. Well, now then he comes up and then he has a checkmate threat, so let's not do that. Let's take the pawn. And he gives me a check, so I go up, down. My opponent really wants a draw. Is he going to repeat moves? Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to bother trying to do more. This is fine. And let's switch the scenes and go to the... We didn't lose, so we still have a win streak. But a draw is not a loss. We shouldn't be disappointed. It's pretty good. Considering how we played the game, we didn't play good. We messed up the opening. So pretty happy with the results. Despite the blunder, we made a blunder. We played with a 92.1 and our opponent played with 92.1. He played strong. He was very, very strong. Yeah, pretty impressive. So yeah, here we have this. We can go to the course next. Yeah, this is not a good move. I realized later in the game. Yeah, what's a better continuation here? Maybe it's just c4 and try to stick with our repertoire. Why didn't we do that? I think c4 is a lot better. Yeah, c4 is the best move. Yeah, makes sense. Just stick to our plan. If they take, we take. They push by, we can challenge. I think we do. Yeah, b4. Oh, you can even go the other way around. Try to undermine this. Yeah, c4 is the way to go. It's just c4. Our repertoire is c4. Okay, this is not good. Because now I'm stuck with this pawn. And black is better. So here we go. Takes. Here I thought I was tricky. yeah, that's the best move. Yeah, this, I think taking is a mistake. It is the third engine move, but it's not that great. And I was worried, I think, about the capture sequence. But no, it's actually the queen takes is best. And those light squares, eh? He has the bishop. It's a big deal. Now I can save the knight, but where am I going with the knight? You know, maybe b5? What about this? This looks like a problem. Because if I move the rook, I'm being checkmated here, so I just have to give back the exchange. I can flick in this move. Or maybe that's then too hasty. c6. Go here with tempo. Yeah, that's annoying. Now the knight has to move, or we protect the knight. What do we do with the knight? Knight a3. Maybe go here and here. But now this is a problem. h3. Yeah. Yeah, now f3, and we are just giving back the exchange. Is it a good position for us? Nah. So here, this was good. That's the blunder. That's the blunder. And what's the best move here? Because my knight is just trapped. Queen d3. Ah, it's to counter with the queen. Counter with the queen. Yeah, now that I look at it, now I don't have to, you know, damage the pawn structure. Although, I think he still could have gone for the desperado. Yeah, but then at least it's... No. Oh, I'm also defending. Yep. This also defends the knight. Yeah. Okay, I completely missed that. Well, we try to make it tricky for him. I think we made the right decision to go into this rook endgame down a pawn. Because it's tricky. And I don't know why he didn't take the pawn. He needs to take that pawn. He goes with a check. That's so weird. Maybe he just missed that it was a free pawn. Yeah. And now I'm just fine. Did I have a winning chance here? No, it's a draw. I always try to complicate things a little bit. But my opponent didn't. Well, actually, here now we are better. With if we play King f2, you see it's plus 0.5. We have a slight advantage. Very small. Well, I get the idea. Maybe we can play here. f6, rook e8. Yeah, it's nice. Now I don't have to babysit the pawn anymore with the rook. Now I can maybe go active. Maybe there was a chance here for me. Yes. Now I'm winning. Okay, so there was a winning idea here. If I saw this idea. Yeah. To protect the pawn with the king, and then my rook is free to go. Yes. Yep. I was in the wrong mindset. This is fine. This is good. Yeah. All right. Well, we misplayed the opening. We came back in the game. We saved the game. We transformed it into a position where we had a winning chance, but we missed it. And then we drew. So I'm not that unsatisfied with the game. I do want to go to Chessable just to check out the line, to see what the main ideas are. So this is the variation. And it went exactly like this. And what's the idea? Blah, blah, blah. King's Indian player are usually looking to attack in a double S position. So I like to take the wind out of the sails, starting by neutralizing the bishop on the long diagonal. The tricky line gives black a lot of chances to slip into a passive position, blah, blah, blah. It's important to remember to play this now before bishop g2. Yep. Yep. So we go there. How did they continue after that? Let's see. So we went for this. Oh, they went for castles. They didn't went for a copycat variation. Yeah, but it is c4. The move is c4. C5. And then d4. Sorry for the noise on the background. As usual, they are doing construction work here. It never ends. It goes on for years. They are building houses, renovating streets. There are noises every day. And it's also 1,000 degrees outside. Oh my god, this is so annoying. But if I close the windows, you're just killing yourself with the heat. So I don't have an air conditioning yet. Oh man. Well, it is what it is. Now I'm distracted, but okay. Well, we have looked at it enough. I'm going to drink some coffee. Need to wake up. Yeah, our opponent never really made big mistakes until the endgame. The late endgame. Yep. Very nice. And this time management, 30 minutes on the clock. It's yeah, it's impressive. Really impressive. Yep. Yep. And where did he offer to draw? I think it was around here he offered to draw. No, he was slightly better in this position, so interesting. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I would really appreciate it. And I hope I will see you back tomorrow for a new game. Goodbye.